So this is a little video showing you how to upload a video to the church YouTube channel. So firstly, to do this, you'll have needed to be invited to be a manager of that channel. So if that hasn't happened, you won't be able to do this. But assuming you have, if you go to YouTube and you're signed in with your Westbury Baptist account, what you'll see, well, for me anyway, this is my YouTube homepage. Some random stuff, but you can see I'm signed in at the moment with my personal account. So what you need to do then is go down here to switch account and click on Westbury-on-Trym Baptist Church to swap over to your Westbury Baptist account. So once you've done that, you can see the page will reload and you'll have the Westbury Baptist logo up in the top right corner there. So then to upload a video, you click on this little icon here, which is labeled Create. Click on Upload Video. And then the page for uploading the video should appear. So what you do then is select a file that you want to upload. So I just created a little test video here. And then that will start uploading to YouTube. So then what you need to do is give the video a name. So I've tended to call it Sunday Service. And then just the date. So if we say the 31st of February 2021, and then a little description. So I've tended to put something like there we go. So you don't necessarily need to do that, or need to copy my text exactly, but that's what I've done. So that's given you the title and the description. So actually you can see the video is uploading in the background as we're doing this. That was quite a small video, so it's pretty much done already. So it's doing some processing. So then what you do, if you scroll down, the other thing I've been doing is adding it to a playlist. Now, because we were using playlists early on in lockdown, that's what I've put on the home page. So usually, even though it's only a single video, I'm still putting it in a playlist just to so we don't have to go back and change everything. So again, what I'm tending to do is just create a playlist of the same name. So Sunday Service, 31st of February 2021, for example. Make it publicly visible and then click create, and then you just select that playlist to put the video into that playlist. So then you have to say, is it made for kids? So no, it's not specifically made for kids. So that's all you need to do on this page. If you go to the next page, you don't really need to do anything here, so you can just skip on. And then the final thing is the visibility page. So you can see here, we're going to make it a public video. And I think that's all you need to do. The final thing you have here actually is you have this link. So once you can copy that link whilst it's still uploading. And that is what you then send around to the church to give them access to that video. So if you then just click publish, this page should go away. You get this video published. Again, you can copy the link there and do various things at this point, but click close there. And then that video should come up in the channel videos list. And again, from there, you can copy a link and things like that. So the other thing that typically we need to do with the video is edit it, so to trim off the beginning and end. So if to do that, what you do here is you click on the video from this video's page, and then down on the left hand side here, there's an editor. So if you go to that editor, you get this relatively simple editing window. So what you can do is within here, you can play the video just to see what it's looking like. Here is a quick video. So you see I'm talking. And you can basically find the point that you want to cut the video, both at the beginning and end. So what I would tend to do is find that in the time bar and then write it down. So on this one, say I want to cut it about there. So I want to cut it at 12:20 at the beginning, 12 seconds and 20 milliseconds that is. And at the end, I want to cut it at, say, 35 seconds. So if I click trim, then you can drag these bars around. Now this is quite easy on this video because it's short, but you can see that's at 12:20. So if I go there to around 12:20, and what I tend to do is get the slider into the right place and then just zoom in. so I can get it exactly where I want it, and then do the same at the end. So say I want to go to 35 seconds, you can just key it in here. Usually this works. Okay, it's not playing at the moment. Well, there we go, got to about 35 seconds, but you can just type it. And then you can move that into the right place. And again, if you zoom in, you can just check it's the right point. So 35 seconds, there we go, that's where the trim is. And then after you've done that, you can click preview, and that will, if you sort of try and play from the outside your trim, you can see it starts at the beginning there. And now I'm going to start talking. And then again at the end, you can go and check that the video stops where you want it to be. So it'll stop when you get to the end of the trim there. So if you're happy with that, you can then, well, if you want to go back, you click on Edit Trim to change what you've done. If you're happy with it, you click Save. And then YouTube will trim the video for you. Now, what happens there is that trim happens in the background. So people will still be able to access the untrimmed video while YouTube's doing its processing. But eventually that will have finished, and then the trimmed video will be accessible through that link.